Hi, my name is Delaney Robertson, and I am the founder of the Jeremy Redding Memorial Foundation, and today we are having it's our 15th annual memorial ride. We are here to spread awareness for veterans with PTSD and to educate, honor, and just raise money to help other people. I appreciate all who come out and support, and I just want to thank you guys.
Okay, guys, we're going to get things moving now. All the raffles are over with. And I'm going to stand here and where's my plan of the day, Bertie? Okay. All right, here. All right, this is my daughter, Delaney. Some of you know her, some of you don't. Quick backstory. Not quite that fast. Quick backstory was Steve Redding ran this for many, many years. And as most of you know, Steve retired, moved out of the area. Delaney's been volunteering with Steve since she was pretty small, and he announced, he announced to her in his driveway that the ride was going to come to an end a few years ago. And at 10 years old, she came to me and said, "Dad, that ride can't end." That's Mr. Jeremy's legacy, and she see how teary-eyed Steve was getting, telling us it was coming to an end. So she stepped up, came down to the garage that night, and said, "Hey, Dad, that can't end. I want to take it on, but I'm not old enough to ride a motorcycle." So as you can see, there's a little more involved than just riding a motorcycle. There's a lot of activity to make this all happen. But nonetheless, she fueled my wife and I and many other of you people that come out and support, which are just too many people to list. But this is all her taking this on. So I'm going to introduce Delaney, and she has a little something to say, and we're going to kind of move through this ceremony as quickly as possible. So Delaney Robertson.
Wait, how do I do this?
Put it on your shirt.
Hold on. Here, okay.
You're good.
Okay, perfect. Did I break it? Hello? Okay, perfect. Okay. Honor, educate, and heal. These are 3 words that seem basic, but this is why we're all here today. Please let me explain. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always had a passion for helping, yet I was unsure of the direction I wanted to focus my efforts. Some of you knew me as a little girl that made bracelets to raise money for various things like animal rescue or veteran-based nonprofits. In any case, I just wanted to be helpful and give back. This work at a young age has shaped me into who I am today and has opened many doors for me. This work has granted me an opportunity to be recognized and awarded for a 4-year scholarship to pursue a Catholic education at DeLone Catholic High School through the John Gastley Scholarship Foundation. Oh, whoopsie. Now I will begin to weave the tapestry. Honor. Today we gather to honor a man I've never met, Mr. Jeremy Redding. I only know of Jeremy through volunteering at this event with his father, Mr. Steve Redding, when I was a young child. The work Mr. Steve has done has inspired me to carry the torch as he has retired and moved out of the area. I knew in my heart that this event could not end because not only do we honor Jeremy, but we're also here to honor all veterans, especially those who have paid the ultimate price for granting what many of us take for granted today, our freedom. Educate. As I mentioned, I was blessed to receive a scholarship to pursue a Catholic education. I wanted to be able to assist children of military families pursue the same opportunity I was granted. Last year, we created the Jeremy Redding Legacy Award, which is aimed to provide a scholarship awards for students. Their work to receive this scholarship is to research post-traumatic stress and produce an awareness advertisement such as a flyer, brochure, or poster. Additionally, they are to write an essay on what they learned in doing their research on what 22 a day means to them. During registration, you were given an awareness flyer created by this year's winner, and soon you will meet this year's scholarship winner and hear her essay. Sorry. We hope that the awareness flyer and essay serve to educate everyone on the invisible wound created by post-traumatic stress. Finally, heal. To complete our mission, this year I have decided to partner with For the Love of a Veteran. This amazing nonprofit, provides many necessary services for our military community. One of the necessary services they provide is access and funding to the stellate ganglion block treatments for veterans suffering from the invisible wound. The treatment has proven successful in many cases. However, the Veterans Administration does not cover the costs associated with this procedure. My wish is to partner with For the Love of a Veteran and help sponsor veterans so that they may receive this treatment. It takes a community to enable this service, and hopefully you will generously support this event together. We can lower $22 a day. I wish to thank everyone in here today for supporting this event and continuing to support me. Please ride safe, and thank you from the bottom of my heart as I strive to honor, educate, and heal. God bless.
Go here.
Oh, sorry.
He's not done yet. Hold those for a minute.
Hold on.
We're really taxing her today.
As I mentioned in my speech, there are 3 words to our mission. Honor, that is why we're all here, to honor Jeremy and all military service members in addition to our first responders. Educate, the Jeremy Redding Legacy Award was established to raise awareness about post-traumatic stress. To qualify, you must be a son or daughter of an active duty service member, an honorably discharged veteran, a guardsman, or reservist. If you qualify, you are then tasked with researching PTS and producing an advertisement such as a flyer, brochure, or poster. You were all given a flyer during registration from this winner. Not to stop there, the applicant then must write an essay on what they learned about PTS during their research on what 22 a day means. Now I would like to acknowledge this year's winner of the Jeremy Redding Legacy Award, Carly Hutchinson. Unfortunately, Carly cannot be here today as she's in Chicago participating in the Speech and Debate Nationals. Accepting this scholarship award and certificate for Carly is DeLone Catholic's Director of Administrations and Outreach, Mr. Matt Thomas. Then we have.
Go back to him. Yep. Mike, give him the clip.
I have one more thing for you. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be accepting this award on behalf of DeLone Catholic for Carly. I'd like to read Carly's bio. Carly is an honor student at DeLone Catholic who has had first honors as a freshman and sophomore. She's striving towards her academic success in science, math, and a potential future in engineering. Currently, she is at her second National Speech and Debate Tournament in Chicago. She is involved in a myriad of extracurricular activities, which include competitive gymnastics, speech and debate, field hockey, band, theater, and additionally, she is also a part of the recently created youth choir at the Annunciation of Blessed Virgin Mary Catholic Church in McSherrystown. Although she regrets she cannot be here today, she is at a competition and wishes everyone a safe ride and a big thank you for continuing the support of the Jeremy Redding Memorial Foundation. And at this time, I'd like to also introduce another DeLone Catholic student, Amelia Posner.
Amelia, come on up.
Good job, Amelia.
Real quick, guys, I know just please be patient. We're trying to get through this, guys. Amelia was last year's scholarship winner, and she thought it was great to represent her classmate. And she's going to read Amelia's essay, or sorry, Carly's essay. Okay, Amelia Posner.
My hands are shaking.
Go ahead.
Me too. Okay.
I'm like your scroll. Hello?
When I was first asked what 22 a day meant, I was stunned for a moment when I was told that it meant the number of veterans per day who committed suicide. The first thought that went through my head was that the topic was darker than I thought. The second was, what can I do to help? To a compassionate person, the thought of one person committing suicide is enough to warrant an excess of emotions. Worse than that feeling would be to know that 22 people a day commit suicide. That number is not an accurate representation of the population suicide rate, which is much higher, but the knowledge that the source of helplessness and misery was caused by bravery makes the small number seem much grander than any population number. What can I do to help are words that have been stated over and over by everyday people, but so few have taken the time to do something about it. Many times, I myself have spoken those words, and yet I keep moving on with my life, worrying about my troubles instead of somebody who actually needs it. The only way we can help the veterans of our country is to take action. We have a responsibility to help those who have come back from war. Those who did not die came back scarred and traumatized. Leaving those people to care for themselves is a cruel punishment after they fought so valiantly. Something has to be done to protect those who can, and doing nothing is a coward's occupation. PTS can affect people in more ways than just having bad dreams and flashbacks. PTS can affect a person's whole demeanor. and it can even cause self-destructive behavior such as excessive drinking. People can avoid talking about the event, losing their passions, be on guard to a fault, have angry outbursts, and even develop memory loss regarding the event. People can lose their spark to live entirely, which is why curing PTS should be a priority. Sorry. It's okay. I wonder how many people truly take the time to think about the veterans who have to endure the struggles that come with PTS. I wonder how many people know what 22 a day actually means. It means that there are warriors who are fighting battles that have lasted beyond the trenches. It means that there are people who have won the battles but are losing the war, their war, all alone, and the only way they can win is if they have backup. 22 a day means that 22 people per day take their own lives. But to me, that dreadful number is proof that we as a people do not take the time to properly care for our veterans, the people who have sacrificed so much to keep the American people safe. Fighting alone is always hard. Reach a hand out to the people around you, and with the combined strength of brave people, we can surely and confidently make the world a better place. We can make the world the place these soldiers fought for. Thank you.
Fire. Hey.
Thank you, Amelia.
That was so bad.
Okay, guys, that about wraps up. Oh, thank you, Amelia. Okay, that kind of wraps up a lot of the formalities, but there is one more piece we need to talk about, rules of the road. So last year we had a few issues. We've learned from those. We've made some corrective actions. So I would like to go through this, especially guys in the parking lot. Everybody's on this ride. Just please bear with me and pay attention to this. This ride has grown significantly, and we've had some unforeseen circumstances. We have taken everybody's feedback seriously. We work diligently to make the improvements and corrective actions. Some of them are minor. Hopefully you noticed, like having spotter pots, improved sound system, better traffic management within the parking lot, Facebook postings, etc. If you have not signed the waiver, we ask that you please sign the waiver. The registration table, the ladies are breaking one table down. There is still provisions if you need to sign the waiver. Okay, I'll move on from there. So if you're, last year we had people that were not doing the ride in its entirety. That created an issue. We resolved that. Now, where we're going today, as we depart the parking lot, where's Ed Allison? Is he around? Ed? All right, you'll know Ed. He's going to be...
Orange flag, Bob.
Orange flag. Ed, put the orange flag up.
He's waving it. He's waving it.
Where's he at? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. All right, Ed, hurry up. Get up here. I'm going to keep moving on, though. As we depart, there will be one person, Mr. Ed Allison. He's not on the ride. He will release the riders. Please follow his directions as he releases you. Additionally, when you leave the parking area, we may have a pause to inject yellow shirts, safety green shirts. Look around. You see the people wearing them? They stick out. This is Ed Allison, by the way, guys. Follow his lead on the way out. About every 25 to 30 bikes, we're going to pause and let 2 yellow or safety green shirt riders get into the mix. And then we'll pick up, we'll do 25, 30 more, inject 2 more. The reason we're doing this, last year, ride breakdown, group got separated. When the ride got going again, the lead bikes didn't know where they were going. So if you're on this ride and we get separated, look for a yellow shirt and follow them. They know the route. They will get you back to the cemetery, okay? Try to ride staggered or as tight as you can. To your comfort level, especially when we start going through Gettysburg. We will have police escorts out of here through Littlestown, Gettysburg. We're going to be relying on the Jeep Club, okay? When we get back towards Hanover, the police will pick us back up again. All right, Blaine, do you have anything you want to add? Mr. Blaine from the Color Guard. We all know Blaine, a man who needs no introduction. Hey, where's your sister at?
Oh, I got a whole bunch of them out around here. I don't need that.
Okay.
I'm actually pretty loud. Safety, that's the rule of the day. Who here knows rule number 1? And what's rule number 2?
Don't forget, remember number 1.
Remember rule number 1. Be safe. We have a top speed of like 40 miles an hour, and I'll see you all over the cemetery.
All right, Blaine, love that. Quick and through the point. All right, what we're going to do here, it's about 20 till. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to get some water or get rehydrated. Remember, when we get back to the cemetery, there will be coolers already there for the riders to rehydrate, because it's going to be about an hour plus. So in the interim, get your waters, get to your bike. We got Father Lyons. Come on up here, Father. They want to see you. We're not going to start yet, but I just wanted to see who you are. Father Lyons, as with Annunciation of the Blessed Virgin Mary in McSherrystown, he's going to bless your bike and you, and I know you all need it. You might get some steam off of some of these guys, I'm just saying. Anyway, so get a drink and move. You want them to be at their bikes, correct? All right, so when you get hydrated, go to your motorcycle. I didn't forget you yet. Go to your motorcycle, get ready to go, and we're going to have a couple young ladies coming around with plastic bins. If you guys could throw $1 or $2 each into Father's bucket, it goes back to the church. Everybody can spare $1 or $2. It helps him out tremendously, and he's supported us year after year. Okay, we got one. You go with that? All right, so I need two. Jordan, you're not going on a ride. Come on up here. You're going to go with Father. Registration, oh, there's one right there. You take that, you're going to follow Father. I need one more, Joni. One more bin. And I need one more girl.
You mentioned the Jeeps vehicle, brother.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, also. Thank you, Jesse. Good point.
Remind the Jeeps, too.
Yeah. Jesse just reminded me, if you break down today on the ride, if you have a mechanical issue or you break down, pull off to the side. One of the yellow shirt riders will pull off and assist you. The rest of the ride, please keep going. We have a Chase Jeep. It's a white Jeep with a trailer and a driver. They will pick you up.
He'll be right in front of them.
Okay, and Jesse and Kickstand here will be right in front of the Jeep, okay? So if you break down, pull off, we will pick you up and we will get you back to this parking lot. Everybody understand that? Anything else, Jesse? Anything else I'm missing?
It'll just be him.
Okay.
And then whenever he starts blessing bikes, I need all the escorts up there for me.
Okay. Okay, so whenever Father starts blessing, Jesse asked that he has all the road rangers, everybody wearing a yellow-green shirt up front. All right, I got one more special thing I want to do here, guys, before we break for hydration. 15 years ago, today, was the first Jeremy Redding Memorial Ride by Steve Redding. Steve, you can step up now. You can step up now. So we wanted to kind of do something special. I assume everybody got their 15th anniversary poker chips when you registered. That's something we did this year to acknowledge. But the other thing is, I was going through all the stuff that Steve gave me to fill my garage. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And in there was some banners, original banners with Jeremy's picture on them. So I was like, hey, what a cool idea. Let's see if we can present one of these to Steve. Well, then I opened it up, and Steve had the date screened on it from back 15 years ago. I'm like, well, that looks kind of tacky. But then I went online and realized 15 years ago today was May 30th, which was the date that is on the original banner. So thank you. That worked out beautifully. But we have a little something special for you. Do you want to say anything first, or do you want to wait till after?
I'll wait till after.
Okay. Young Marines. Make a hole for the Young Marines and bring it on up. Banner, as Jeremy's picture. Steve Redding, I believe. Thank you all, everybody that stepped in to sign this. I know it means something to you. Okay, guys, this is where we want to break up. Get your hydration going on. Get back to your bike.